Hey, my name is Daniel, and a few people have asked me to do a trailer called Visaaranai or Visarani. I'm sorry if I butchered that, I'm sorry, but I've a little bit looked about it and it was not something I wanted to see, but I had to look at this because it looks like it can really be affected. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for the people who suggested it, and let's get into it.
இன்னும் அந்த கேஸ் முடிய எத்தனை நாள் ஆகும்?
2 நாளில் முடிஞ்சிடும் சார்.
யோ, உன்னை அக்யூஸ்டியா பிடிக்க சொன்னேன், கேஸை தானே முடிக்க சொன்னேன்.
Confinement.
நாளைக்கு ஐயா வந்து கேட்பாரு,
ஒத்துக்கங்கடா. ஒப்புக்கொண்டம்மா.
ஒத்துக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லு. ஒப்புக்குண்டாரா?
ஒத்துக்கணும்னு கேட்கறாங்க. எத்தடா?
சார் ஒத்துக்கிட்டு அடிக்க மாட்டாங்களா சார்? நாங்க ஏன ஒத்துக்கணும்?
அது ஒரு பெரிய பிரச்சனை மாட்டிட்டு இருக்கோம்டா. என்னன்னு தெரியல. இது என்ன சாதாரண லாக்அப் எடுத்துன்னு வச்சுங்களா? அக்கௌண்ட் பண்ணாம விடுறதுக்கு மினிஸ்டர் டைரக்டாக வழங்க கேஸ் இது.
நம்ம உயிரோட இருந்தால் தான் அவங்களுக்கு யூஸ்.
ஒவ்வொரு உயிரும் பிறக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு காரணம் இருக்கிற மாதிரி போகிறதுக்கும் ஒரு காரணம் இருக்கணும்.
சாவிட மாட்டேன்.
பணத்தை செலிப்ரேட் பண்ண
కొట్టినప్పుడు సౌండ్ రాకూడదు. సౌండ్ వస్తే
இங்க நடந்தது என்னன்னு வெளில சொல்லணும்டா. அது நம்ம யாராவது ஒருத்தராவது உயிரோட இருக்கணும்.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, I really am. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was, that literally just hurt me right there. And I actually looked this up, this trailer, and I just noticed the fact that this is actually they were in confinement. They got tortured. They literally had to deal with so much pain from those cops that they didn't care what they did to their lives. They didn't care if they killed them. One of them said if they're born like this, if they are like born in like a special way or something like that, I didn't get that part a little bit, but he said then that should be also like be honored or something like that. So I was like, I think that was like a good cop or something like that. I'm not sure, but I am looking at actually like a review about the actual movie, and it said that there was actually a cop who really was a kind cop, a person who actually wanted to help him, but the police that he was with always told him, you have to do this. This is part of our system. I was like, you guys can't just torture them. You're literally hurting. You're literally. Oh my gosh, you guys are literally brutally beating them and literally like, oh. And when I saw the weapons that were used, like, I think one of them was a kendo stick, which is seriously, I've seen people get hit with that. It's not like, it's not like soft. It's not even close to being soft. It's like, oh, just seeing them get hit, oh, and oh my gosh. And then the ending came up, and then it showed that if you make it don't make a sound. If you make a sound, and then they start hitting, and next you know, he was like up against the wall, and then bam, and then about to hit the note. I'm like, oh my gosh. Just me seeing that trailer, oh my gosh. It's not like a fight. It's more like torture. They abuse their power. They abuse, like, their copy. They abuse their own power against them and used a system in which, okay, well, since we're involved, they are involved. So the system was, well, beat them. I'm like, and then I'm guessing when they say accept that, I'm thinking they accept the fact that they're like done. Their life is done and they die. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. I'm like, but be that does support it after something. And when I'm reading the fact that there was actually a cop that actually wanted to help them, but yet they couldn't because the other cops were different and they wanted to, like, saying, oh, you have to do this. And next you know, he had to do from doing something good over stuff about his job. Like, me just seeing this review on the movie and just seeing the trailer and reading about the actual thing, it hurts the fact that police do abuse their power and use it against so much people and just make sure that people's lives are ruined. They do that, and by me seeing this, they brutally beat them, torture them, and literally use their power against them to show that you're a waste of life. You don't deserve anything. They just beat them, and they said, I think the accepting, like I said, was about death. Do they accept it, and they would kill them. And one of them said, if they die, it should be abuse. I'm like, kind of, but it's not even close. I shouldn't have said that because that's not even funny. That's not something that's funny. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? But just me seeing that trailer just hurt me, and I literally almost cried just seeing that. It like hurts the fact that they use their power against them, against the prisoners, and they put them in confinement, which is not the best place to be, especially it's dark and you have absolutely little light to actually use. But they had to live in confinement. They literally were brutally hurt. I even saw that stairs part when they were like walking so slowly up because they were hurt from on their legs, and I think they got beaten down there. They got beaten in the chest. They got beaten in the back. They got beaten everywhere. By me just seeing that, they showed that they literally were tortured and brutally hurt so much that those cops didn't care about their lives. They just did it because it was their system. And please don't tell me that that's actually some actual system actually in police thing. Not like these guys actually created this thing, but the actual system is actually a system of actual cop in the actual station. That would be the worst because of the fact that I would never do that. The fact that if that's an actual system, then I would be so mad. But if that's a system that they created, then I just got more mad. I just got angry. But I just do have to say that this is an incredible trailer. It shows a lot. It shows a lot of things that has happened to these people that went through it, and I love the fact that this is actually a trailer that showed about how much these people went through, the beatings, the actual like mind tricks, and the abuse of power those cops did on them. The abuse of power they actually used on them to say, well, accept everything and and everything will be fine. I'm like, you're just trying to make them feel like they're nothing. So I just had to say that this trailer, I'm going to look more of it up. I'm going to look more of the movie up, and I'm going to actually put down the little review thing on the thing. And if people have already seen the actual thing, just tell me. But yeah, this literally tells not like the story, but it tells about how the movie and tells about how the movie is. But I do have to say that that cops abuse their power, and I don't like that. The fact that they always do that. If that was a system for the station, I hate it more. I would hate it. But I do have to say that this movie did get me, and I literally am about to cry just because me just seeing that. But I do have to say that they went to torture and mind games that they had to deal with it, and at least at the ending they said one of us should at least tell our story. And I heard gunshots, and I'm guessing one of them did survive, but I don't know. But I think one of them did survive because it showed a lady in there, which wasn't even in the actual thing. But I do have to say, this is a really incredible trailer. I'm going to look up the movie, I'm going to watch the movie, and I'm going to see what this is about. So I just want to say, cops should not abuse that power, because the more you do that, the more you're going to make sure people know what you're doing. And what they went through was torture, and it just hurts the fact that they have to go through that and accept it. They went through so much, and now at least that story is being told. Everything they went through is being told to everybody, and now people are seeing what they went through, and at least that's getting to their mind, the fact that these people did this for their own selfish needs. So I just want to say thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll put the link for the trailer and the review I have down in the description down below. Have a great one today. I'm going to see you guys in future videos. Bye bye.